We had the chance yesterday to have a quick chat with Nicky from the Manic Street Preachers, and he started by talking about the legacy of the last Wales manager, Gary Speed.
As a player, he was immense. You know, he never shirked any responsibility. I managed to meet him just a couple of times at various, Welsh sports personalities. I didn't know him as such, but he just came across as a genuine person, a brilliant player. Never, always turned up for Wales. And as a manager, he sowed the seeds, along with Toshak, who bled along with the players, and Chrissy Coleman's been absolutely brilliant as well. We met him doing the video, and such a great bloke to get on with. Before we knew it, we were talking about guitars and drums and cars. It was like a drummer's dream.
Well, I love the fact that kind of as fans you've got this influence, because what's this I hear about you once changed the words to your song Everything Must Go to Bobby Gould Must Go?
Well, that was in the darker days of Welsh football. Yeah, we did this big gig in Coopersfield, and at that point we weren't in the best state. There seemed to be fights on the training pitch, and it was just team was going nowhere. So I think Bobby did call us the men who eat peaches, which is quite funny.
What do you think that the secret is, Nicky, to garnering the kind of team spirit that Wales have? Because it's something like that has earned Wales and their fans so many admirers.
Yeah, there is a deep connection. I can't really tell you how it's come about, maybe just because it's been so long as well, but the players really are kind of approachable and humble. At the video I was just chatting to Joe Allen straight away, and I just said how much he reminds me of an Argentine footballer of the 70s with his new haircut. And straight away he was just laughing with me and talking about records he bought, and Chris Gunter the same at the video, just shouted, "Come on, let's go for it," on the last take that we did. And there's not many other teams I can imagine just on that little level, doing stuff like that.
And they've all given something else, haven't they? They've all turned up for Wales. You said that Gary Speed always turned up for Wales, but maybe some players didn't. Who didn't in the past? Who didn't really show for the club?
Obviously Giggs is the obvious example. I think Giggs got 66 caps under the influence of someone as despotic as Alex Ferguson and frightening. Maybe that was one of the reasons. But Kevin Ratcliffe, Mark Hughes, we've always had great players, but there's something about this team which just has bought into the whole ethos, I think, and the whole nation has as well.
So then, where are you watching it?
Well, I've literally got into this terrible habit that I have to sit in exactly the same part of my settee at home. I can't move until half-time, because one time I did, we watched the English game in the studio and we lost. So every other game I've sat totally still in the same place, apart from screaming and waking the kids up. I can't move, so that's where I'll be doing, the same spot, and I don't move till half-time, no matter how painful that is.
Surely not for the final, though. The final, you come out here, right?
Do you know what? I just feel like I'll curse it. And, the fans out there deserve all the credit. I don't want to turn up like a big-time Charlie for the final. They have just been out of this world, so, all credit to them for doing all the other games.